Alright, we're back. Back for round 2. Alright. Welcome back. I've come back again. Very original introduction, I understand. Alright. It is time to come back into the game. Continue. Last time where we left off, I was getting my ass kicked. Spoiler alert, that is not going to change. I'm still keeping my playthrough relatively blind before I consider searching up like a guide or something of that nature. That is my plan. But yeah, the goal now, I guess, is to find some shrubs. Try to get as much wood as possible so I can make something. Because I have a feeling that once I've unlocked wood, I'll make progress out of leaps and bounds over here. I have a feeling that's the case. I could be wrong, though. I mean... So you can quick use something in your slot with E. Monstrosity, Unholy Pact. Yo, it's Frankenstein, dude. Yo, it literally is Frankenstein. I didn't even get to see the real thing of it. That's cool. They're just laying there sleeping. Wait, if they're laying there sleeping, oh no, they're enemies. Okay. Okay, well that's interesting. Enemies can sleep at camps. That is a very nice detail to have. I am not going to lie. This game is very atmospheric. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do in regards to interacting with the climate. From what I can tell. Like, there's so much wood around here that if I was able to just destroy something, I would be making so much progress. But, just gotta make do. Alright, I believe these Cerberus looking dogs are safe for now, which is good. Alright, let me see if there's any iron ore deposits over here. I know there's some shrooms over here. Okay, there we go. Like, what is that effect that keeps on popping up like that? What does that mean? What is this effect? I can't even equip that. That's the fun part. Yeah, what does that mean? Is that like a poison? Am I constantly getting poisoned somehow? I don't know. I love the, like, bleeding light. It's very, very cool. Like, is that to say that my MP is leveling up and it's telling me that, hey, it's enough to, like, go crazy with, or... Okay, so this is an easy way to get money, this emerald. Which is good. Which is very good. So I have to go underground to get, like, metal stuff. What are you doing? My man is having the time of his life. You know what? I aspire to be like that caterpillar one day. There's got to be like a bush around here somewhere. Come on. Come on now. There's a lot of enemies, that's for sure. I'll give them that. Wait, is this cotton? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, hold up. I'll get this. Because I have a feeling it's used for something. What the heck is that? Is that like a Molosseum or some kind? Hello, gnome gem trader. I'm going to sell this to you because this is useless to me. I have no use for it. I'm not a warrior. Why do you get to sell it for 500? I mean 100, while can only sell it for 5. What is this? No, I'm gonna keep that because you know what? I feel like I'm being ripped off by trading with you. I'm leaving. Get out of here. What the heck is that? Give me that. Okay. So yeah, I guess it is to tell you that stuff is being earned. Okay. That's nice. What is this? Before I die, I just want to figure out what this is. I want to figure out what this is before I die. Ow. Wait, you could theoretically be relatively easy to kill if I wasn't a ranger. Was there something over here I could... Oh, it's a sit. Hold up. I don't want to sit. What is this? So it's a torch. Can I get these torches? I want to get that torch. What if I go over here? What is over here? Besides more pain. Like, I have a feeling those pouches mean something, but I don't know how to, like, farm those pouches. So I don't know what to do. I'm dead either way. I understand that. I'm just exploring at this point. I might as well, you know? Bro, those bars were big enough for me to slip through. What kind of... Okay. I mean, I could go back if I wanted to. What if I attack these moles? I want to know. I'm very curious as to what's in a molehill, since they're very defensive about it. Since they're very, very defensive about the molehill, I'm kind of curious. Okay. That was a bit easier. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, what does destroying the molehill mean? What do I get out of it? I understand that they're friendly, but my curiosity is getting the better of me. It did nothing. Okay. That's cool beans. Okay, if I charge up... That's useless. Okay, I'm dead. I'm gonna take this apple. You figure out something new every day, you know? Whether it be killing something or yourself, it's always progress, you know? These apples do a lot, I ain't gonna lie. I like these apples. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, am I right? Okay. Are you chill? I remember I got a shit ton of shit from the cotton plant. Why am I not getting any more from that? Okay, so I guess that was just a spawn point for the thingamabobs. Well, lesson learned. I'm sure it'll be important later down the road. Why are you damaged? What happened? What? What was used? Apparently there isn't much of a difference, but I'll take it. I mean, it's better than nothing. At least aesthetically I look pleasing now. Of course, the ostriches. It reminds me, they remind me so much of Don't Starve, I kid you not. They may be purple, but just look at those eyes. They got that demonic feature in them. I remember, I've never been a fan of Don't Starve, but the times that I did play, always wanted to raise a baby ostrich. I figured they would be so good at, like, defending the place, but by the time we managed to finally raise one, it started killing us. So, and that took, like, literal weeks to achieve. And keep in mind, we've never lasted a month. Like, we've lasted a month and a half from what I've played with my friends. And didn't go far. But that was the one achievement we did in Don't Starve. Just raised that thing and then died by it. Don't Starve is a lot harder than it looks, that's for sure. So, the bush journey isn't going as well as I thought it would. Like, I'm getting a lot of cotton, which is great, but in the way of actually getting materials, it's not doing well. That just looks beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. That looks very beautiful. Like, it's moments like these that if only I could turn off the map sometimes. That would be great. Cause like that is cool and beautiful looking. At least that's what I think. Oh, I almost died. Okay, cool. I can never have a moment in this game to appreciate anything. God forbid I do. Oh no. Why are they so fast? That's another thing. they're faster than me and able to land all these punches because of it. Not because they're good at it, but because they're just faster. Friendly? Friendly. I feel like this is the time to eat a apple. Alright, there we go. I found a bush. Finally. I found a bush. That will no doubt never appear again. Scratched silk boots. These are horrible, but I could probably sell them if I encounter somebody. So even though it'll be like 2 pieces of gold, it's better than no gold. In my opinion. Okay. Again, it kind of sucks that I'm not able to chop down these trees, because, like, these bushes are so rare to get. Gotta be careful of the ostriches. It's a puppy. Big ol' puppy. It's a collie. They're kind of OP, because they got that yellow star. So I heard there was, in the little trailer there was, like, pets I could get. If I figure out how to make a base, because I'm hoping there's a way to make a base, I would literally collect one of each pet. Because there's got to be a way to have a way to store them, right? All the pets you get. I hope so, because that would suck if I ended up having to, like, lose them in combat because I could never get them in a safe location. And then it would kind of be like, I don't know. I'm hoping I can make a base in this game is what I'm saying. I'm hoping despite everything that one day I can make a base, because that would be cool. Why are you glitched like that? Why are you like this? Hello? She is petrified. What does that mean? What? Yo, is this town cursed? Hello? Yo, everyone in town is petrified. Should I be worried about that? Requires water. How do I get water? What? How do I get water? What do you mean? Well, I'm gonna require saw. Okay, apparently I can't do anything. Hello, cat. Are you the saw? Okay. If only there was a way to do like more than one. That would be great. Okay, what can I make? I can make like a bow. Not a bow, but like a boomerang. I need linen and 3 more pieces of wood. Requires spinning wheel. Okay, I feel like I'm making progress than I did earlier in the day. I feel like after some time I've digested some shit. I just need to find a loom. And if this is a village, they're bound to have a loom, right? I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, why is everyone here petrified? What happened? I'm sure this means something. The innkeeper is petrified. What does this mean? Necromancer? Yes, I am interested in hang gliding, in fact. Are you perhaps the reason why everyone is petrified at this current moment? Because if so, you kind of screwed it for the rest of us. Because if you petrified the weaponsmith, that means I can't buy anything here. Yeah, everyone is petrified. What happened? Yo, this is interesting. Like, I have a feeling I should be able to break this. Like, come on. There's so many of them. But there's no way. Like, these two things I feel like I should be able to break, right? But no. Yeah, I don't know what this means. I'm guessing they're all gonna die the moment, like, enemies spawn because they're petrified and there's no way to unpetrify them from what I can tell. What? Supposedly there's a powerful Narasan artifact, the Scepter of Eldor. I wonder where it could be. Yeah, he is petrified, meaning I can't use any of the services here, could I? Yeah, I couldn't use any of the services here because they're all petrified. That sucks. Is the eagle petrified? Oh no! The eagle was petrified. No! My baby boy. Or baby girl, I don't know. Poor eagle. Is there a way to unpetrify everybody? That would be a cool side quest. Yeah, I would buy stuff from you, but you're petrified, so I can't. I'm sure if I had like a mage class, maybe I could have done something about this. It's not guaranteed though, I don't think. So is there no loom in this village? Because if not, that would be very sad. Because yeah, I'm gonna need a loom if I want to make some linen to make something else. I mean, they have everything else. How could they not have a loom? Can I get out the door, please? So is that like a mob monster I have to watch out for? That froze everybody? Or is this like an event thing? I don't know. It's a very interesting theory. There's the loom. Spinning wheel. Okay. Okay, there we go. And now I can make... I could make used linen boots. What do I need? I would need a chest, hands... Well, I already have a chest, but like hands, shoulder, neck, right wing, right weapon. Something for a pet. That's cool. What are dewdrops and how do I get them?
Battery low.
I don't even know. That is a interesting question I would have to ask myself later on. So yeah, I'm gonna get more wood to see if I can get that boomerang. How do I close this? There we go. I'll figure it out one day. So yeah, loom is where I can make it. If I do use it, I would have to make an unwieldy linen chest armor, which costs 5 linen. You know what? For just 5 linen, that's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. That boosts up quite a bit of stats. By a minuscule amount, sure, but like, it's better than nothing. I can't even buy anything. That is so sad. Armor vendor. So you're an armor vendor too. Sucks I can't use this village. I don't know how to unpetrify them, that's the thing. So I just have to go on my merry way. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 Alright, I think that's another waypoint over there. Let me go activate it. Ooh, I found another linen. I suppose I could go back to get these crafted later down the line. Okay, I found another piece of wood. That's good. The flute playing kind of reminds me of Zelda. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, that one didn't really provide what I wanted. Yeah, if only there was a way to, like, outrun them. That would be cool. I tried to open it. It didn't work out. I wanted to see if I could just run on in there and get the chest. It didn't work. Why are they instantly aggroed on me? That's the thing. What the heck? Thankfully, I don't lose anything if I die. That would be so annoying. Okay, look. I just want to see what is in that chest. Okay, I guess I'll never figure it out, because you know what? I'm not gonna keep on wasting my time doing that. I'll just forever know that there is a random chest in the middle of a plain somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Instead, I'm going to focus on kiting someone out. Why aren't you doing any damage? Why am I not doing any damage to these schmucks? Like, how are you gonna kill me? So, where do I go that I can still do some damage, but also make some progress? Seriously. Where would I go if I wanted to make some progress? Wait, what? Wait, what happened to my stuff? Why is my gear all of a sudden shit? I don't know anymore, man. I don't know. So if I can't bring my items across borders, and I have to collect supplies to even make these stuff in the first place, and if these are finite in resource, then what the heck am I doing in this game? Because, like, where am I that I can go somewhere where I can actually level at my own pace? Like, I'm still level 1, and I just lost my stuff by crossing a border. So, I do not know what to do. Like, what is at the lava lake? I've never heard of it. You know, I'm going back to Dominus Castle. I'll go somewhere I relatively know. Maybe I'll be able to figure something out. All I can say is that the scaling in this game is horrible. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not hating on the game just to hate on it, but like this is a horrible experience for someone that is new. 'Cause like literally I am what, close to 3 hours into the game, and I still have no general idea what I'm doing, and I'm not making any progress, it seems, at all. Like, sure, I'm making progress exploring, but when it comes down to it, I am still level 1, and I lost all of my somewhat okay gear. So I just don't know where to go. Or what to do. I can't fight anything. I'm pretty sure I just chose the wrong class because everything just aggroes onto you, and there's no way to like outrun them, to kite them, to utilize your skills as a ranger. Like, there's no way to effectively shoot at them. It's pretty bad. Like, in this situation, I should be able to just shoot at these guys, but they're gonna catch up in 2 seconds. I'm gonna end up getting killed because there's literally 8 of them, and I don't know what to do. Like, the only way to actually do any fighting is in the ocean, it seems, which is kind of pretty bad if you're supposed to be an archer. Like, I should at least be able to outrun them by not swimming. Like, I shouldn't have to rely on swimming to outrun these guys. But oftentimes, if they're not stronger, they're also faster, which is very frustrating to play against. Like, I'm not making any progress with this at all. They do so much damage, too. Like, you would think flies, of all things, would be so much easier to kill, but I just want to understand what I'm doing in this game. I'm very confused. I don't understand what to do. Everything is way overpowered for no reason. There's a lot of gold over here, which I'll take. I will admit, it's easy to get gold, but what is the point of gold, dude? It's almost nighttime again. And it's gonna be another situation where I have no lantern, and I don't know what to do. Well, someone set up camp here for some reason. I mean, I can try going back into Dominus Castle, you know? Do a full 180. Or I can just screw myself. I mean, I guess I'll take the linen. It's better than nothing. I don't think I've seen a village around here yet. At least in this border town. So I'm hoping there's one around here somewhere. I'm gonna get that iron deposit. Almost ran past it. Okay. Gotta get up here. Dude, dodging does nothing in this game. I'm gonna jump off a cliff. Oh no. They just insta-smashed that poor deer. So yeah, what am I supposed to do when all of the enemies are literally like 10 times higher in level than me? And I have no way to get better loot. I have no way to befriend anybody. I don't see a way around this situation. There's something around here I could get. I saw it. There it is. I need to work on my aim. I feel like I should have gone with a warrior class or something. I feel like I would be having a better time in that case. Or I could be wrong, or I could be getting my ass kicked all the time. I don't know. I just want to feel like progress is made. I understand that this is a exploration game at its core, but like even in an exploration game is like some progress is made at least. At least you could confidently say that given the situation. Who hit me, dude? Demon Marauders are really strong. Of course, of course. Indeed they are. Hmm. Okay. Finally found another bush. I am very high up. You know what though? How does one get a hang glider? That is my question. I feel like that could be useful. Can I hit somebody, please? Thank you. Okay. I just need to stall for 8 seconds. I think I figure out the strategy. Okay, so luckily there isn't any friendly fire going on. I appreciate that. At least I don't think they got offended by it. Which I appreciate. What is injuring them, though? That these flies are almost dead. Probably a dumb choice to do that. I am not going to lie. I got very lucky at the last second. I got very cocky at the end there. Okay. But progress is being made. Which I appreciate. Oh, there's something here. It's a mushroom. Let me grab that. Okay. Yeah, something is over here that is killing these flies, and it's not me. Yeah, because I am not the one doing all that damage. What was over here killing these flies? Whatever it is, busted those leaves. This is like some creepypasta shit, dude. Yeah, I'm still level 1. How do I level up? Okay. So I'm assuming I crossed this river. Enchanted Ondara Forest. I don't know how to feel about the sudden music change. That could mean that something bad is gonna happen. Considering I'm next to a treasure, that might be the case. Okay. Why am I fast as fuck? What happened? Hello there. How is it going? The weather is really pleasant today. My name is Wolfric. Radishlings are very scary. Okay, well, it says that I am close to the flute, so... I saw there was an apple. I need that. So, where's the flute? I'm assuming it's up there. And knowing my luck, it is not going to be just a simple grab, so... I have to be very careful when I come up here. The sorcerer of the Onsenia tribe lives in a citadel near the ocean. So? So that doesn't mean anything to me. That literally doesn't mean anything to me. Ooh. You received the Sky Whistle. Play the Sky Song to reach locations high above in the Lon Lon Woodlands. What does that mean? Is that not an artifact? How do I use it? What does this do? What? I don't... It's set to reach shit above the homeland. What? What? I don't understand. It didn't really get me anywhere. I didn't see anywhere like a star or anything. I don't, not a star, but like a stair opening up or some shit. Man, it is dark as all hell. Where would I get a lantern in the first place, dude? I need to go to that light. Luckily that was water. I would have cried if I died. I need to be careful of those slimes. Okay. I got one artifact after all this time. It's very impressive. I know, I know. Hello, hello. Good day, my name is Derek. I like your style. I know, I know. Alright. I'm wondering if the war over here is still going on. That would be very epic, wouldn't it? There's only one way to find out. I'm not going to see the enemies at all because it's very dark. It's gonna be great. I just need to know. If that one was as simple as going there, then maybe, just maybe, maybe there's a way. Alright. Man, we're a couple miles away, though. More enemies. Dang it. Oh, it's so dark. How does anyone get a lantern in this game? That is the real question, because I'm in desperate need of it. A lantern is very much needed in this game. It's ridiculous. Alright. We're halfway there to the war field. Hopefully the war has calmed down. Hopefully there isn't that many big bads. Okay, what is killing me? Why is it killing me? Screw this beetle. If I can shoot it. Okay. Crazy plan. Oh, that didn't even touch him. Okay, I'm dead. That didn't even touch him. I thought it would. Work in progress, work in progress. He's still after me. The enemy is still after me, and I can barely see my screen. I can't even see anything. Dude. You can just hear him still shooting at me at my back. This is ridiculous. I got stuck on a tree. Okay, this is great. Ah. Dude, how long does this enemy keep on aggroing on me, dude? This man is acting like I owe him some lunch money. God damn. Look. Look. Dude, is this a new Shrine of Life? No, it's the one I activated. I just lost all my progress. Yo. This is ridiculous. Alright, I guess I'm going a different way then. See if I can make any progress there. Alright. Ah. Just constant swinging. Oh my god, and I'm dead. Why does that sound like an owl or something? That was creepy sounding. I ain't gonna lie. That was very creepy. Here, let me go to these pack of people. They seem friendly enough. They sure left me a lot of gold. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Okay. I want to have a lemon beetle pet. Will you tell me what it takes to have a lemon beetle pet? Because I think those freaking idiots are very overpowered, and I would like to have one. Or two. How do I recruit you guys? Savage dog. I can't sell that, so... I basically have nothing to sell at this time. Which I guess makes sense, because I haven't made any progress. Alright, are you guys sleeping? He's just laying in the dirt. That is very impressive. And creative. I won't lie. Alright, what do I want to do? I mean... I could try going to Mount Sesson, as that was the first quest I ever got in the game. I got nothing else better to do. You're very overpowered, I ain't gonna lie. Thank you. Alright, now I gotta eat an apple. It's gonna take a lot of work. A heck ton of work. It's telling me to climb something. What am I climbing? That is a lot of gold. Wait, that's not even gold. That's fire. If only I could sleep through the night, that would make everything so much easier. I ain't gonna lie to you. That would make everything so much easier. Hello. You have a well-made bowl, not bad. That's cute. If only I knew how to hang glide. Do you need a magic book of crafting? My friend saw one on the Yurok Glade east of here. You haven't found the magic book for crafting yet? Look, there's only so many places I can go at once, especially at times like this where everything kills me. I don't know. What would be the better choice? Like, preferably, I would want to find a village within these borders so I'm able to make some progress, but I'm not seeing that as an option at this moment. Found some undead companions. That's cool. If only I could use them as friends, that would be even cooler, but apparently not. So I just have to be on my way. And hope for the best. Yo, how long is night, dude? I'm literally running in the dark here. This isn't that great to go through. I understand I'm using all these NPCs as butterflies at the moment, but it's not very effective, is it? I know I'm gonna jinx it in like 3 seconds, but I've yet to see a single monster so far, and that is making this journey somewhat suspicious. Because usually I should be fighting for my life for right about now. But nothing's happening at the moment. I don't know how to feel about that. Maybe if I climb this mountain I'll get clapped, but who's to say, am I right? I meant that as a joke, but here we are. That's another castle.
Mic off. Mic on.
There are still Gyantian relics all about. Supposedly someone discovered a boat at the Grodar Lake. Okay. What would be the point in the boat? I don't know. Alright. Let's see. Honestly, I'm halfway there to the heart, which is pretty good. In my opinion. Alright, so it's starting to brighten up a little bit, which is good. I appreciate it. So maybe I'll get to see what the harp is about. Hopefully. Why am I so slow? What, is it because it's cold or something? I don't know.
Mic off. Mic on.
Oh my god, I found the harp. You received the Divine Harp. Play the Divine Tune to access sealed areas in the Lon Lon Woodlands.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, I am back. After getting the harp, I had to do something else. Okay, how do I... Hello? Okay, there we go. So, I got the harp. What does the harp do? These do something, but I have no idea what they do. Because I'm not seeing an immediate effect here. If any at all. Okay, apparently I had a ring. It's for a mage, though. Of course it is. It's gonna be hard to find something for my class. It seems. Well, now that that was taken care of, I guess I'll go figure out what's at that boat. See if that's anything new that I can just grab. Yeah, I'm still level 1, meaning even if I grab all this shit, it's not gonna improve my situation. Alright, let's see. Yo, whatever that thing is supposed to represent, it's creepy as all hell. That hoo 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 in the background. Before the music kicks in. I tried to jump through there. Didn't work out as planned. What are these blobs? I'm actually very high up. What the hell? Of course. You know what? I will take it because I need to go across the map there. So I guess if they don't kill me, I'll kill myself. Alright. There we go. That brought me closer. Okay. But yeah, that brought me closer to where I need to go. So I'll take it. I'll take the advantage I just got. It's an improvement, that's for sure. Alright. Alright guys, I need your assistance. There we go. Alright, you guys figure that out. I'm leaving. I'm glad to know that the treants are good. Definitely makes it so I don't have to worry that much. Alright, time to go check out that boat. I want to see what that boat does. What that boat is. Alright, I'm sure it'd be hard to miss, you know? Let's see. Alright, it should be over on this side of the lake, I assume. Alright. Let's see what we got. There's a very useful bush there, that's for sure. Oh, that's a midge. Okay, I'll leave it be. In the year 9056, there were the kingdoms of Gaiant. I already read that, though. At a different location. I guess I can find the prince and buy life spells from him. I'm assuming that that's the point of the story. You received the boat. You are now ready to sail the waters of the Lon Lon Woodlands. Okay, does this mean I can do anything with it? Yo! Yo, guys. If only I can zoom out to appreciate my style better. You see this? I'm actually sailing. Holy shit. Dude, that's so cool. That is so cool. At least the boat I know I can use. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so cool. Yo. It's so much faster using the boat too. This is so cool. Okay, how do I... Okay, E is to unequip. Okay. The more you know. So there's enemies up there. I'll go the other way. But yeah, it's about time I head back to the battlefield, see how it went. Who won, who lost. See if I can get that, book of crafting something. Because that could be useful. Given the situation. Alright, so they're all going to be very overpowered. That is a given. Okay. So, I'm going to need to find... Never mind. I guess I'll go screw myself. This is so disappointing. Okay, I need to gather my... There we go. What is up here? Bro, where's the skeleton that it's saying there is? I'm not seeing it anywhere. I mean, I'm about to make myself a skeleton, but that's about it. I'm not finding the enemy anywhere. What, is it that thing? Yeah, it's probably referring to that thing over there. The one with the insane aggro. I mean, if it stays stuck there, maybe. Oh, no, never mind. It has good routing. And it's fast as fuck. Okay, I'm dead. Frogs, help. Alright, let me go check out the grotto. I want to see what's at the grotto. Something impressive, right? Alright, I'm gonna take this moment to activate that one. It's gonna be very useful. Oh, what the hell? Good. You love to see it. I'll leave that be for now. I don't think that's very important at the moment. Okay, I'm assuming it's gonna be down here. And if that is the case, I'm going to take it slow. Okay. One down. I want to take these lights, but I can't. Okay, that was very effective. You love to see it. Of course, that was a mage. But I was close. So hopefully that doesn't mean the enemies respawn. And that means I can take it at my own pace. I am hoping that is the case, because if not, I'm going to be really sad. Really, really sad. So how would one go about avoiding a mage in that sense, then? Because we're both ranged attackers and they have aimbot, so I need to figure something out. Especially since I don't have that much of a resistance, so to speak. So I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. Okay. Round 2. Oh my god, I'm such a genius. Never suspected a thing. Sometimes I think this game is ridiculous. They're gonna be back at full health already, I can tell. Which is very frustrating, I'm not going to lie. Especially since I can't just grab anybody to help out. There's a merman? What the hell? Alright, hopefully you're not able to shoot, because if so, that would be awkward. Okay, luckily he was stupid enough to fall down there. Which I'm going to assume means instant death for him. Yo, how is this fair? What the fuck? Yo, what is going on? The game is glitching out. I'm doing no damage. I'm doing no damage to this thing. Where'd it go? Oh, it's climbing up that thing. Where'd it go? Um, this is gonna be a very, very long fight. I have a feeling. Okay, you know what? I'll accept it, because that fight was tedious as fuck. This is only good for mages, like, what the hell? Uh... I need to find a village within this border, dude. Like, Because, like, that's the only place I can find a furnace and shit. And that's what I need. What? You can destroy the snow? That's cool. Am I not a rogue? No, I'm a ranger. Dang it. That guy's having the time of his life. Okay, I think I'm slowly getting the hang of combat. I think. I don't feel as hopeless as I did before earlier in the day. Is all I can say. Got a mixed salad. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, I have one more guy to kill. If I can shoot him. No more parties in this area, bucko. Alright. Let's see. There's gotta be a village in this border. Come on, man. I know there has to be one. Like, because there's one out here. If I remember right. Yeah, there's a village over there. Meaning there has to be a village in this border. There has to be. It only makes sense. Where can one find a village in this border? What the heck? Uh, you can chill out by yourself, hon. Snow lion, heck nah. Okay, there we go. I figured there would be a village over here in this border. It only made sense. If there was gonna be more in other borders, it was bound to have one over here. Okay. So cold today. Indeed it is. Okay. Where's your blacksmith and stuff? This one doesn't even have a door. Wait, it actually did. Never mind. What do you have for sale? To sniper. What's the difference between a scout and a sniper? I don't understand. I'll keep it as scout for now, because if I'm thinking what I'm thinking, the different specialization might change the R. And if that is the case, I would rather keep my fighting pattern as it is for now. Maybe I'll come back to that later. Who knows? Shoulder armor. I have nothing for my shoulder though. So I don't need this or these because I don't know any mages and I'm not a warrior, so I can't use that. So I'll take that. And then I'll go over here and I'll wear it. So that will boost up my stats by a bit. Okay. Alright, progress is slowly being made. Where's the crafting bench? Hold up. I need to find it. It's usually around here, isn't it? I guess not. Item vendor. I'm gonna take this. Can't carry more of these items. So I can only carry one chocolate donut at a time? Really? Okay. I guess. Honestly, I don't think I have a inventory limit if I think right. Yeah, I'm not seeing a inventory limit. Oh, there's it. There it is. There it is. I was searching for that. Oh, so you can hold it down. Okay, that's cool. There we go. So that will let me make a bow. That is +3, +7, minus haste, critical plus. That leaves my haste B. Alright, I'm gonna make the unwieldy boomerang. So, where's the workbench? Alright, I'm gonna make the boomerang because that one does a lot more damage. And so, if I go over here... I'm gonna have to test that out in a sec. So there doesn't seem to be a way I can change this once it's been done.
Battery critical.
In fact, I don't even know where my sword went. Not my sword, my bow went, which I made earlier. Or bought earlier to be more precise, but... Okay. A bit sus that it disappeared from my inventory, but I guess I'll get over it because a lot of things is disappearing from my inventory. Okay. So since that is established, I'm going to try to find a loom as an anvil. I don't know if I want to use the anvil. I want to try to use a loom though. Okay, that was some weird generation. What was it telling me to open? Oh, the window. Okay, so the bookshelf loaded into the staircase, making it practically impossible to get up here. In fact, I don't even know how I got up here the first time. There we go. And then not only that, but the bed spawned in the middle of the room with a bench just off on the side here. This room looks very cursed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm getting out of here. I love how each village has an eagle. I wonder what they represent. I'm petting the eagle. It makes me happy. I'm gonna pet you by proxy. Alright, so you... I'm guessing I could pay for your services. I'll leave it be. I mean, I made one that was slightly better, so I'll leave that be. All right, this is perfect practice. Oh my god, of course. Of course. Of course, they're gonna be the most busted enemy ever that slaps me in one hit and kills me. Even though I just bought myself armor. Okay. Two people just got murdered. I don't know how to feel about that. Alright. I'm sure they'll respawn at some point. That's a very cute terrier. I ain't gonna lie to you. Alright, well. I still need to find that linen so I can make myself another armor piece, which would hopefully bring up my shit by a lot. Because what I do need is armor. That is for sure. I just need to find where they're keeping it. It's not in there. Because I know every village has a loom. I just need to figure out where it is. That has a bedroom. It doesn't have a loom, unfortunately. I already visited you. You have a loom. I don't know how I missed this earlier. Okay. Where do I get water? Unwieldy linen boots. Which honestly looks better. Dude, I am at a loom. What do you mean? Now, do I have gloves? Hands. I'm going to assume that is a no. If that is the case, then I will make myself a pair of gloves. Alright. And so I can wear that and wear that. Okay. So I look somewhat okay. Not the best, but it's an improvement compared to before. You know what, though? I am curious what the sniper profession does, especially since I'm going to be using um, a boomerang. So what does this do? So it's like a limited time companion. Okay. That could be useful. Okay. Let me find a bed real quick. I need a rest. The room generation is very odd. I'm just gonna say that. Cause like, what if you fell over in your sleep? Questions are Russ. Okay, well. I no doubt came to do what I do. I would need to find gold, but I don't know where to get that. Where do I get water? That's my question. Is there like a well or somewhere I can use? I don't know how to feel about this. Alright, well. I don't know why I'm so fast all of a sudden. Alright, I'm gonna go test out my new gear on an enemy. See what happens. Cause yeah. I got some new gear and I want to test it out. See what it means. See what it does. Cause like compared to before, this is some huge progress. I just gotta make sure I don't cross a border apparently. That's fun. Okay. I still can't do any damage to them. Like... I'm sure we're gonna pretend that's fair. Where did you come from, bro? Alright, well, you guys are apparently somewhat nice, so I'm gonna need your help. Oh, we managed to kill him. Don't mind if I do. Nice. I appreciate that there's pirates in the game. It's nice. Alright, well, after I've figured out that the shit I just made was completely useless in the long run, I am going to call this a night. Or like a day. Because I've played for a while. Learned a teensy bit, gathered 3 items for this border world. So yeah, I would say that's a lot of progress. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot of progress to me. So I'll see you guys later. Alright. Adios.